Notorious hitman Barry Baghdad Harvey marked his latest jail switch by beating up a caged hood and joining forces with Robert Birdman O'Hara. The fearsome gun killer battered Greenock gang war thug Rab Warnock in Addiewell, where the pair are banged up together. Harvey, doing 29 years for shooting gym boss Gary Moore, left Warnock badly wounded amid claims the convicted killer's fuse was lit by cons taking drugs inside. And we can reveal claims the former footy starlet turned death squad killer Harvey has formed a menacing alliance with O'Hara, also doing time for a vile gangland murder. A source said, Barry Harvey is a total nutcase with a fearsome reputation that makes other cons and prison staff nervous, and for good reason. He is volatile at the best of times, and he left Rab Warnock in a right state. Harvey is now being closely watched and an investigation is ongoing. Warnock likes to throw his weight about, but Harvey put him in his place. Apparently, Harvey didn't like the way things were in his hall regarding the way some prisoners were taking drugs and getting out their faces. Warnock took the biggest brunt of Harvey's anger. Steps have been taken to keep them apart. Harvey has joined forces with O'Hara, and no one even comes close to them. They are on another level and are practically worshipped throughout the prison estate. Harvey, 38, is seen as one of the most feared hoods in Scotland's prison system after he headed up a murderous gangland death squad. He was caught on camera shooting dead Jim Boss Moore, 32, over a drug debt outside the victim's home in Airdrie, Lanarkshire, in September 2018. Harvey was also convicted of blasting drug dealer Scott Bennett, 45, in the head outside a vet surgery in Rutherglen near Glasgow later the same year. Co-accused Darren Owen, 26, was caged for 22 years for his part in the murder of Raphael Lyko, 36, and the attempted slaying of Bennett. Getaway driver Thomas Guthrie, 30, will be behind bars until at least 2049 for his involvement in both attacks and the slashing of lawyer Joe Shields, 63, outside Glasgow Sheriff Court in 2018. We revealed in March last year that mob boss O'Hara was caged for an extra 9 years for running a drugs empire from his jail cell. The murderer's lucrative trade allowed his partner and daughter to live in £1 million houses. But O'Hara was caught with secret phones packed with evidence when locked up in HMP Low Moss, Bishop Briggs, near Glasgow. Cops also swooped on a posh pad where O'Hara's partner and daughter enjoyed a luxury lifestyle funded by his jail-run racket. The early morning raid napped a staggering haul of designer goods and sports cars paid for by the gangland kingpin's dirty cash while he was behind bars. Dramatic pictures from the June 2021 bust show officers using a battering ram to gain access to the plush townhouse in Glasgow's Park Circus. O'Hara's long-term partner, Michelle Maxwell, 45, and daughter Kendall O'Hara, 28, shielded their faces as they were frog-marched away from the upmarket flat. Heroin baron O'Hara was caged in 2005 for at least 20 years after ordering a hit on Paul McDowell, 25, who was stabbed to death in Postle Park, Glasgow. Violent Warnock, 29, is due for release in 2045 after being caged for his leading role in a wave of firebomb attacks in his hometown in 2020. We revealed in December 2023 Warnock had bragged about taking drugs in jail, boasting, "Get the lines out, troops." In a video filmed in his cell and captioned Saturday, he could be heard laughing as he showed off a white powder on a table in Addiewell, Nick. He was sentenced to 15 years and 3 months at Glasgow's High Court the year before after admitting conspiracy to murder. Judge Lord Mulholland blasted their bid to take revenge on rivals, saying the residents in Greenock deserve better than to live in fear of gangsterism. An HMP Addiewell spokesperson said, "We don't comment on individuals."